Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Virgo for love and relationship for the second week of July for 2020. Virgo, are you afraid to get married or to be a husband or a wife? And because you are struggling with this idea, I get here there is a clutter in the way. There is it's kind of like you are making it an obstacle or a big deal, but it's not. Your person sometimes ignore you because you complicate things like more than it is. You get received messages or messages about somebody having the ring for you, okay? A ring for you, and they want to marry you and they want really to be with you, but they are requiring your effort to say yes. They are waiting on you to say yes. But it feels like that you are not really progressing with anything yet because the fear of being traditional in a relationship and being married or being. Some of you have an obstacle also with the same culture. You could be involved with someone from a different culture, different religion, and you are I'm not sure about that. That doesn't go for all of you. You need to message this person that you had a problem with the person. You need to message them and call them because I get here that you want to do it. You need to stop on arguing too. There is an argument here. But dear Virgo, I see the struggle is within yourself. There is no problem with the other person. The other person love you. They are in love with you. They don't want someone else. They don't want to go somewhere else. They just want you to leave another person that is not really doing good for you anymore. That's what it says here. You have fears to leave another relationship that is not even progressing with you. Or you are not in it. It's not your right timing yet, but to me, it feels like you are not progressing or leaving this other relationship alone and walk away from it because you are holding on this person and you are afraid to let go. You don't want to lose your position with this person, or you feel you're not going to find better. There is. But there is no need because you are not. It's you are not in this relationship. You could be separated from a spouse, okay? For a long time and it hasn't been progressing, but you are keeping your position with that person. You are afraid to stop and let go. You have someone who loves you dearly at this time, and they are kind of they drop the question or ask the question to be with you, to be in commitment and marriage. Your person loves you so much. And they are honest and sincere about you. Some of you have kids from this person, but not really all of you. You find yourself lucky with this person, but you still really don't trust it 100%. You don't trust your person. You want to settle down. You are already, some of you living together, but not all of you. You feel like, maybe you should just like, really be free at this time and look around. But why you want to look around, and this is really the actual relationship. Actually, this is really a good relationship for you. You get your wish, you are succeeding with this person on the same balance with you. You are happy with this person. You love them so much, you want them. You love this person a lot, but you don't trust it. It's like, wait a minute, I'm being careful here. Your person is trying to fish information about you, looking like for answers, trying to snoop around, like to know things. Like someone who's really like kind of nosy, want to know everything about you, every detail, and you are not letting this person inside your walls because you have an issue of releasing all of that fear. You are getting your wish, like you have so much love around you, dear Virgo. Your energy is good. You're attracting like really people to you, but I get here sometimes you jump into conclusions about something. You get suspicious. Your person wants a new beginning here. They want really to be responsible for you. They have been responsible all the time also. And it says here another person that you are not letting go is over a long time ago. It's like you still like in that relationship. You need to cut it off. But for some of you, you are getting financial like security from that person also. You want a return like from someone from your past to approach you with the right approach. They have someone else in their life, and you feel like that you want really like to keep really this person to be with you, because it looks to me that you are the money holder or the investor here, or like you are winning or getting or gaining investment from this person. It says here that if you want really to keep doing that, it's up to you, but this person is not looking where you are looking from your past. You can turn it to the better if you speak up and you tell this person, I want you now, and cut it off with the other person. You can really do that, but you have been keeping things to yourself, dear Virgo. You don't speak up very well. You keep things to yourself and you keep waiting on something to happen. And you keep waiting and waiting, and you are fed up with your wait, but the fear of letting go from these restrictions, because you are restricting yourself. Your person is not restricting you. And we are talking about someone from your past. You put that restrictions on you. And that restrictions is bringing you struggle. And the struggle, you are struggling in being happy with someone. See? You are restricting your happiness, settle down relationship, like in a good relationship for yourself. And it says here that you are being your worst enemy at this time, like you are doing this to yourself, because there is so much love around you has been given to you from another person to be with you, and you are saying, no, I prefer someone from the past, or waiting on them. For some of you, you are ending this relationship and you are getting divorces if you are involved with someone else. But, and you are serious about isolating this marriage. For some of you, you want a closure from that person, because you're someone from the past keep calling you, making things you are still together, and a little really word here and there. You start reading between lines and you feel no, this is the actual relationship. That person did not let me go yet. I'm not supposed to leave. I don't know what to do. And it looks to me that it's not really going or getting anywhere with you. So if you want really any money or property from this person, you can get it through divorce if you want, but that's not really something I want. This is something that you need to think about, because what you are getting at this time from your person is small money. If you leave, you get the big money. For some of you, like, your person doesn't have anything. You are just like, waiting for the right timing. Well, sometimes everything happens in time anyway. It's up to you what to do. The person that you are with in a relationship, or they love you at this time, they want really a good relationship with you, and they want really you to stop on really waiting, because they are fed up and they want really, like, mostly this relationship to be in marriage, to end it in marriage. They want to be with you. You are succeeding no matter what. So you are succeeding with other people, but you haven't been succeeding with someone from your past. Someone from your past did not acknowledge. I'm picking on Aquarius here. Pisces. There is a Gemini, there is a Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't matter. There is Taurus also. It's like you have love around you here. Not necessarily. You could be like, really, like, in a relationship with the Pisces right now. But I'm trying to tell you what other people, like, that for some of you is different signs anyway. There is a Gemini person that you stopped on and you are ignoring in this time also. You feel like, physically that you want to take care of yourself, maybe lose some weight or something. You look really, like, sexy no matter what. Your person doesn't care how much you weigh, but if you want to do it for you, for reasons, for health, that's beautiful. You want to fit like your old clothes. Why not? It's really beautiful. A lot of you, I see that you are really, like, getting married, and with this current relationship that someone is approaching you, you need to hit the iron when it's hot and don't waste any time. Because if you don't choose this, you're going to struggle later and you will say, oh, I wish I did. Because your person is waiting and waiting. They don't seem like it's getting anywhere, but sometimes, like, that when they write their mind, no matter what you do or run after them, it's not going to be good. They are not going to listen. Like, every person have a limit. Like, that sometimes there is a line and there is an edge to things. And if you really, like, reach that really edge with the person, that when they turn their back on you, they are not going to look back. So be careful about that too. It says here, this is an opportunity right now, like, really, you better take it. There is a business that have been really on your mind also, and I get here some of you start on that business, but they never, like, follow through. It's really a good time to do it now. Delaying it to next year is not gonna really work, because you are in a very lucky period of time at this time. You get money, you make money, you earn money. It sounds to be this is really the best opportunity for you to do that business anyway. So don't delay. I see love and marriage for all of you. I see some of you, like, waited for someone from the past, like, to come back also. I'm not talking about the spouses here. And I get here that they are coming back to renew this relationship. This is a lucky period of time. You have really a limit time on the business, like, till October. You have to do it before October. Some of you, like, are trying to do their taxes, and it sounds like, it's really pretty good also. Some of you are afraid of your mothers. I don't know why you are afraid of your mom. Your mom is not really trying to be really making anything like an obstacle for you. They are giving she's giving you the right advice here. And they leave it alone. They are not really forcing you. They are just enlightening you about things and don't really fear anything. Well, best of luck for you, dear Virgo. And if you need a private reading, please contact me on mysticalaziza.com, and the link for my